The Madrid Open is now all wrapped up, and it's Andrey Rublev who holds up this year's trophy. What's going on, everybody? It's John Eric Polai here to do a recap of this year's 2024 Men's Madrid Open Tournament. In today's video, we're going to go over the good, the bad, and the ugly from the whole entire tournament. As always, we get started with the good, going with Andrey Rublev here, the champ. Nice to see for Rublev. He was struggling a little bit coming into this tournament. Now he's able to tie things together and hold up this year's trophy. This marks just his second ATP 1000 tournament championship. He won last year in Monte Carlo, now wins this year in Madrid. Keep an eye out on him going forward here as we get closer to the French Open. Now we move on to the bad, and I'm going with Stefanos Tsitsipas here. Listen, Tsitsipas was playing so well. I was really shocked to see him exit so early in this year's tournament. Don't forget, now he just won in Monte Carlo, finished second in Barcelona. Really shocked to see him exit early, but maybe some of that rest maybe from playing so much tennis might be a good thing for Tsitsipas. We'll get the answers to all that going forward. And while we're on this topic of the bad, quick honorable mention, Casper Ruud. He was also playing well, right? Ruud finished second to Tsitsipas in Monte Carlo, then beat Tsitsipas in Barcelona. Then he ends up losing in this year's tournament to Felix Auger-Aliassime, who was the runner-up here, losing to Rublev in the finals, but still a little disappointing showing there for Casper Ruud as well. And now we end today's video by going over the ugly, and it is the banged-up field that we have right now. We saw Jannik, the number one seed in this year's tournament, pull out of the tournament with an injury. I know Carlos Alcaraz was able to finish the tournament. He lost to Rublev in the quarterfinals, but he's been dealing with some injuries as well. Daniil Medvedev, he exits early. He had an injury too. So a little bit of a banged-up field. That's all happening here in Madrid. Hopefully these guys are okay moving forward and can compete in this year's French Open. So that was the recap of this year's 2024 Madrid Open. It was a fun tournament, and now we get to move along with this year's clay season as we have the Italian Open up next.